I have three notables that I really want to talk about. And the first one is the last guy that I just listed, Isaiah Dunn from Oregon State. The reason why I list him first is he got a pretty hefty contract from the New York Jets, $185,000 in guarantees. And that might not sound like a lot in terms of NFL money, but it is the largest total guarantees ever given to an undrafted free agent corner. So expectations probably pretty high. He does have experience playing zone, which is exactly what the New York Jets are going to be playing under Robert Saleh. Really good athlete, ran a 4.36 40-yard dash. Clearly, the New York Jets put a hyper emphasis on athleticism, so I am not surprised at all that they see this guy who's a really good athlete, who's played zone, and want to give him a shot. And let's be honest, I mean, he probably has a decent chance. Robert Saleh's done a tremendous job for the New York Jets, for the San Francisco 49ers. We hope it translates to the New York Jets, of developing late round talent in the secondary. Maybe Dunn's that guy for the Jets. We don't know. He'll get a shot, though. Then we have Kenny Iboa, the tight end from Ole Miss, the green bean favorite. If you were watching the live stream over the weekend, you would have heard this guy. Every time the Jets were picking in the 5th and 6th round, he was banging the drum for Kenny Iboa. But the Jets were able to snag him as an undrafted free agent. He transferred from Ole Miss this past year. A really good athlete and good pass-catching traits. He's not a blocker. They have a bunch of blocking tight ends, though, in Koft, who they just signed in free agency, and Trevon Wesco is a blocking style at tight end. He's more of a Chris Herndon style, who's more of an offensive guy. He's 6'3", 259. Thought he'd probably be like a 5th or a 6th rounder, so I was surprised to see him available as an undrafted free agent. And I think he has a legitimate shot at competing to make this roster and getting some significant reps at tight end. I like this undrafted free agent signing. This is probably my second favorite, next to this last guy that we're about to talk about. No, it's not a sexy position, but kicker was addressed at an undrafted free agency, Chris Ngar from SMU. And the reason why I am excited about that is because the Jets have had a terrible kicking situation ever since they let Jason Myers walk to go to Seattle. They had Sam Ficken, who was not good enough. They had Sergio Castillo, Kerry Vedvik, a laundry list of underachieving kickers for the New York Jets over the last couple of years, believe me. So bringing in an undrafted free agent and having him compete in camp is a good start. He made 17 of 21 kicks as a senior, including a couple of game-winning field goals. He's probably one of the 3 or 4 better kickers in this draft class. I mean, 2 of them went in the draft, and he was a priority free agent for the New York Jets, and it's a position of need. I know it's not sexy drafting a kicker. I wouldn't have been opposed to it. I think the couple were gone by the time the Jets were getting around to picking in the 6th round, so I get it. They were able to wait, and hopefully this guy is the kicker of the future, because the Jets, they need it. They've left points on the field. They have lost games. Buffalo week 1 in 2019 due to their kicker. It's important, and it's surprising that Joe Douglas has waited this long to try to address it, and hopefully we got to hope and pray that he is the fix.